to the word for ESL. I have been teaching this course for over 5 years, almost 6 years now. And in this course, I will tell my story, my journey. But you can see this picture. I took it this summer at Bouchard Gardens in Victoria. I wanted to find a picture of stepping stones in a garden, because I think this is a good way for us to think about our journey together as we learn about the Christian faith. We need to take our time and step and look and listen, ask questions, and most importantly, to appreciate the goodness and beauty of God around us. So each week we take a new step. We ask the question, we answer the question, and then you will get together with your table leaders and talk about what you learned. I will provide to you a vocabulary sheet and notes in simplified English for every step you take. So today is the first step. And I called it the introduction, a quick look, meaning a glimpse. Do you want to take the journey with me? Take a look today and decide. Then come back every Tuesday for another 14 steps. And you will finish the journey with me and the other friends that we have here. So, what is this course all about? What is this journey about? This journey is about the Christian faith, or we can also call that Christianity. I know you are all English students, and so we must understand these words have the same meaning. Christianity is equal to the Christian faith. The Christian faith is built on the life of a man called Yeshua HaMashiach. Now, I will use his Hebrew name because the name that our parents give to us at birth is very important. It has special meaning. Now, that name is translated into English, and we know the man's name. The man's name is Jesus Christ. But he was not born Jesus Christ. He was born Yeshua HaMashiach. And you will see that he was born in the land of Israel over 2,000 years ago. Some of you know that he was born in a small town called Bethlehem. He was given the greatest name, Yeshua. It means the Lord saves. A big name. HaMashiach, the chosen one, the anointed one, chosen by God to save the people of the world. The greatest name for any man born, Yeshua HaMashiach, born 2,000 years ago. In fact, when he was born, time in the world split, was divided into two, and he stood between BC and AD. BC, AD. We live in the year 2009 AD. BC, what does that mean? Some of you historians, you know BC. I see you saying it, before Christ. AD. You know, before I learned about Jesus Christ, I thought that meant after the death of Jesus. But it It doesn't mean that. It means Anno Domini, and many of you know that already. You have studied Latin or you have studied history, and so you know that time split with the birth of this man. We have time before his birth, BC, before Christ, and time after his birth in the year of our Lord, AD. We live 2009 in the year of our Lord. You will understand why we say that as we finish the steps. This is my hometown, Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. You see, as a little girl, as a teenager, as a young woman, as a middle-aged woman, I didn't know anything about Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach. How could that be possible? You live in a Christian country. Well, my parents were atheists. Let me tell you a story. Richmond, when I was a child, looked like this. It wasn't a big city. It was mostly a country town. Many of us had large pieces of property. We had animals like cows and chickens. There's tall grass and barbed wire fences and morning glory, weeds and vegetables. It was a good place to live. The roads were unpaved, and as children, we could run through the fields and visit our friends with freedom. But you know, one day I was playing a game with my friend Anne, and Anne, she lived in a house much like this one on the side, and she had a big red barn too. I would like to visit Anne, and when we spent time together, we played with the ball. We wanted to practice our ABCs. And so this is the game. We would bounce the ball, and we would have to choose a woman's name, a man's name, a country, and a food, all beginning with the letter A. And then, if we were successful, we moved to the letter B. Let me give you an example. A, my name is Anne. My husband's name is Andrew. We live in Alaska, and we eat apples. Yes! Now, your turn. B. B, my name is Bob. No, you. Yes, my wife's name is Barbara. We live in British Columbia, and we eat bananas. Yes, bananas. Now, A and B is easy. Try M, O, P. It's more difficult. But Anne, my friend, she stopped playing, held the ball, and looked at me and said, Karen, I am a Christian. What are you? Anne said, I am a Christian. What are you? I didn't have an answer for her. I didn't understand this question. So I ran all the way home, up the stairs, into the kitchen. Mom, Mom, Anne says that she is a Christian. What are we? And my mother said, Karen, we are atheists. Atheists. I like that word. It's a better word than Christian. Do you know the meaning of this? I didn't at first, but later I learned it means we don't believe in God. We don't believe there is a higher power, a creator of all things. We believe only in ourselves. I liked it. So I ran back to Anne. I said, Anne, we are atheists. And Anne looked at me. She didn't understand the meaning of this word. So we continued to play ball. You see, my family decided that we were atheists. And I honored my